Whew. Good morning. It is Wednesday, April 3rd, 3:34 in the morning. A balmy 50 degrees. And it was a rough day. Like, you ever just have somebody just suck all the happiness out of you? Like, on purpose? Like, I work with like an energy vampire. And the guy can just suck all of the air out of the room, the smile off your face. He is just the most miserable, toxic, old, nasty guy that like I've had to deal with in a long time. Like he is. Oh, what do I do? I push a button. He is. He doesn't want to be handled. He doesn't want. He doesn't want the interaction to be pleasant and without friction. He wants friction. He likes to be nasty. He does not want to see me succeed at all. He thinks that I do not deserve my position and that he should have been promoted instead of me. He thinks he should have my job. I'm fighting for a promotion.
I don't know that one.
Alexa just kicked in. But anyways, and it just makes me doing what I have to do that much harder. And I don't know how to deal with the guy. So, I do know how to deal with the guy. I just let it roll off me like water off a duck. That's what I do. But lately, I got a new guy, and I'm training him, and he's coming up from being an operator into being a mechanic, and the guy runs the piece of equipment that the new guy used to run. So he's got a solid understanding of what needs to be done and how the thing works. And I have almost none because this guy has worked there. So recently, a guy at work died, and he was the best in the building. Like, he was the best. And between the dead guy and the other guy, there's like pushing 40 years of experience over there. And so I never had to go over there for 5 years. I had to spend minimal amounts of time over there. Well, the other guy died, and I've been having to go over there every day. And even when the other guy was alive, I'd be over there every day, and he would look at me from over his machine, and he would shake his head. And he would walk by, and he'd be like, bing, 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 and I would do it, and the machine would take off. And I still do these things every day. Every day I do these things. Where the guy throws his hands up in the air, and he just... I don't know what's going on. If you don't want to touch it, I don't care. It can just sit off. He's just... I go over and it starts acting stupid, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he looks at me with a smile and I go, I don't know. Okay. I'm starting to think that you do know. Well, you do know. You just don't want to touch it. Well, I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to play that game. Now I'm going to involve our bosses. I'm not playing the game anymore. So I sent off an email asking for help to my supervisor and my supervisor's immediate supervisor. Like, I sent it off to the next two bosses up to get help. And I'm just venting. Like, I have to do this, otherwise it'll just bottle up. And I can't do that with this guy because he's looking to, he wants to stir some shit up. He wants to make things hard. He is enjoying, he likes to watch me squirm. And one of the things is not, he's not only nasty to me, he's nasty to my new guy. Like, I could understand if you were being nasty to me and then you were pretty cool to my new guy. You're being nasty to both of us. But what happens once he decides that he doesn't want to go over there and play anymore? Now you're back to being my problem, which I don't mind if you're my problem. Like, go ahead, be my problem. I don't care. Like, I got thicker skin than that, man. I know where my limit is, and if you start to push inappropriate, I'll just walk away, man. It's that easy. I don't have to play these games. This is the same guy. Like, I go over there and I babysit his machine, and I sit there for so long that I'm just like, I pull my phone out, I get a video going, I put the video down, and I'm listening to a video. The guy thinks I'm recording him. He came up to me and he goes, you got your phone in your hand. You know, what's up with that? And I'm like, I'm listening to it. He goes, I always thought you were recording me. What? Why would I record you? Why would I record you? Why are you that paranoid? I think it's because that's what he does to other people. That's what I have caught the guy more than once taking pictures of me. I've caught him doing it. So I think that's just what he does, because he thinks, we don't talk about anything. And when he's not the nastiest guy in the building, he's actually a decent guy. I'm sick of the abuse. Just being belligerent. Hey man, what's going on? Maybe the paper feed's off. Well, you're not helping on purpose. And I'm trying to go for a supervisor position. I am going for a supervisor position, so I need to handle this, and I need to handle it right, and I need to handle it soon, because I know that's one of the things that they're worried about, is I was worried about how people saw me, and what they thought of me. Well, now I don't care what they think of me. Make the thing that cashes the paycheck. That's all I care about. Make that happen. I'm trying to develop skills where I don't want to be too agreeable. I want to be able to push back. one of the things that really is that I have a hard time struggling with is like when somebody will do something and they're like, oh, it's all my fault, right? And I'm like, well, yeah, you screwed up. Well, this and that, I didn't do anything. I can't, I have a hard time with that. And I need to be able to just shoulders back and just take it. You know, I don't expect you to take responsibility, but I do expect you to hear me. It'd be really nice if you took accountability, but I don't see that happening. I like another time, like if I point something out, the person that you point something out to, well, this person did this, or that person did that, and that person over there. So if you better gonna come at me, you better fix all the. Man, that's hard to deal with. They can suck you in so fast into being frustrated and angry. I am working so hard on developing patience in the right, healthy way. I think it has a lot to do with how I open the conversation. So I'm really working on that. I really try to do it the Jocko way. You know, I try to make everything, I try to shoulder as much responsibility for it and shoulder as much responsibility for the communication and laying out instruction and I like the extreme ownership way. I like that. Anyway, here's this day about me venting. Whew. Well, sent an email today. So when I go in early tomorrow, I think I'll probably have a few people to talk to. Yeah, it'll be good. Hopefully, problems get fixed. Because I'm going to hold people accountable. Especially myself. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I'm not going to shirk that I have holes in my training with that piece of equipment. And I need training on that piece of equipment so I can get this problem taken care of. Because if this dude treats the other mechanics like a jerk and they don't want to work with him, I'll be the one that's going over there. And I'll just have to do the bigger man thing. Anyways, I'm going to bed. And I'm going to do a shout out to my llama mama. I love her. Bye.